Alright, what is up guys? It is the Small Town Retro Gamer. I figured we'd start off by going over what I picked up. It was an eBay lot. I picked up these games right here for, as you can see, $8 plus $4 shipping and handling, so about 12 bucks. Got 12 games. Let's go over them. What is up guys? It is the Small Town Retro Gamer coming at you with another eBay pickup. Did say that these would be coming probably a little bit more frequently, and part of that is just because, I'm trying to get away from that glare right there. That is just because living down here in such a small town, eBay is one way that I'm able to at least look at games, so I do check it out, especially with school being out. And you can still, even though it's much harder, like it is with game hunting anywhere, much harder to find great deals on eBay, you can still find them out there. And for me to get a deal on eBay, for me to actually purchase anything, it has to be a deal that I feel is really good. So this one was one that I felt comfortable taking a chance on, because I did contact the seller. She had posted these 12 PS1 games and said, you know, these are untested. There's light to moderate scratches on all of them. Some of them, almost all of them should play, one or two may not. I did contact her before the lot ended, and she got back to me right away. I said, are any of them cracked? Because, you know, cracked discs, you know, even because she just showed one picture of them. I said, are any of them cracked in the middle or around? Because that's a dead giveaway, they're not going to work. She said, no, they are not. And she said, the one or two that are heavily scratched, you could probably get rebuffed because they look like they're really scratched, but they're light scratches. And surprisingly, no one else bid on the lot, really, which is weird for eBay. Usually you go back and forth with someone at least, but I was happy because it meant I got these games for 12 bucks. And some of them are actually worth a little bit of money, nothing crazy, but pretty happy with it. One I'm not sure if I have Nuclear Strike. This one's in really good shape, actually. That is, oh geez, that is, I think, probably a continuation of the series on the NES and the Super Nintendo, or not the NES, geez, the Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis. They're like a $2 to $4 game. Most of these aren't anything too crazy. Namco Museum Volume 3, not Volume 2, which is worth a bunch of money, Volume 3. Again, $2 to $4 game, but those compilation discs are always really nice to find. Get a bunch of bang for your buck. San Francisco Rush. I have this for the N64. Don't know if I have it for the PS1. N64 version is okay, kind of a standard racing game. And again, $2 to $4. One that I did not know that they did these, because I never grew up with a Toys R Us around me. The closest one was like 2.5, 3 hours away. But a demo disc for Toys R Us, which I thought was pretty cool. The last one on eBay wasn't that one, but it sold for like $5. Then two, these were the two she must have been talking about. Well, there's another one. But these two are pretty heavily scratched. They're the same game. It's disc 1 and disc 2 for Shadow Madness. That's what it is. Yeah, I do already have this. And another reason I felt comfortable taking a chance is that guy that owns the shop that I traded with when I was back in town did say back in the day, which I'm hoping it still stands. I know he still has the disc resurfacer, that he would do it for me for like I think it was $2 a disc back then. It may have gone up, I don't know. But so if these are too scratched and I need to do something with them, hopefully he's able to do that. And that's like a $4 or $5 game if it works. I'll have to test it out and see. Walt Disney World Quest Magical Racing Tour. The front of that is dirty, but the back, ooh, there's a deep scratch in that one. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that, but that one is pretty scratched up. And it is, I thought I wrote it down here. That one, yeah, that one's like a $7 to $9 game loose. So I was kind of disappointed that that one was as scratched up as it is. But like I said, can maybe get it rebuffed. Buzz Lightyear Star Command, like a $2 to $4 game. That one's in good shape, which always seems to be another thing that happens when I buy eBay lots, as is all the games that I don't have any interest in really, or that I already have, always end up being in great shape, and then the games that I'm like, oh, hopefully that one's in good shape, ends up being super scratched. Another one that's in pretty good shape that I have, and I held it up upside down, Asteroids, $2 to $3 game, loose, nothing special. South Park Chef's Love Shack. I know I have this one too. It's like a $4 to $5 game, and that one's in pretty good shape. Not too bad. Then the two that really made me, when I saw them, purchased a lot, and both of these are, this one's in pretty good shape. Looks like it should work. And this one is too. Both of these have moderate scratches on them, but they should work. The first one, I'm probably going to butcher this, but Chiquito or Jakaido Urban Fighters. And I don't know anything about that one, like $8 to $10. And then, oh, let me reach out there. And this one I was really surprised. Bugs Bunny and Taz Time Busters. So price chart has this going for like $16. It goes actually closer to 10 to 12 loose. But, you know, $10 to $12 for that game. So, you know, those two games right there make it worth it because I can get them rebuffed if I really need to. If they don't work, it looks like they should. And that's a good deal for me, $20 or $12 for those two games. And then I have a couple in here like Asteroids that I already own that I can either trade into somebody for, you know, $1 or $2 if they're really badly scratched, and, you know, make some money back that way or get some trade credit, and, you know, rebuff any that I really need to put in my collection. So pretty good deal there, not too bad. And then another one that I'm throwing in here just because I probably won't put up another video. I plan on going back to Montana Thursday. Probably won't get another video up this week, so I just kind of want to throw these in. Did a Facebook deal today with someone local in town. Pretty cool guy. First one, Final Fantasy 13-2. Complete. These were all adult owned, in really good shape. And the guy had said, you know, I had a baby. I don't have a lot of time to play these. Two of these I barely even looked at. I guess I'll just show you the next one. Two of these I barely even looked at. They haven't really come out of the covers, or not the covers. Oh, geez. That was a strange analogy. They haven't even come out of their cases. And they're $5 a game, so not a bad little deal. And 13, I think it's a really bad rap. It is not a great Final Fantasy game, but it's an okay Final Fantasy game. It goes for like 4 to 6 if I haven't said that. Then I'm actually currently playing the first one of this on 360, Dragon Age Inquisition. I'm hoping this is one of the ones that he barely played because it has the codes and everything still for it for the deluxe edition. I really like the first one. Like I said, I'm playing through that now. The story is amazing. The story is great. Only problem is the combat system in the first one is a little wonky. Sometimes your guy, you'll go to hit somebody and he'll run off in another direction to take like a backwards route around to hit him. It's crazy. But again, like $4 to $6, nothing crazy. But for $5, I'm pretty happy with that. And then two that I thought I owned. I swear to God, this first one I owned at one point, but I don't have it. Lost Odyssey. I've heard is a really, really good RPG. Jeez, I can't think right now. It's too hot in Nevada. So that one does not have its manual, but all the discs are in amazing shape. That one's like $8 to $10, but really happy to get that. Like I said, I looked through my list of games because he had a whole bunch for sale, and I was like, I don't have that one. I thought I did, so maybe I rented it, or maybe I did own it at some point. And the other one that I was surprised I didn't have was Infinite Undiscovery. That one is complete and in really nice shape too. And you can see I'm starting to sweat. It's hot. And I had to turn off my swamp cooler because it makes a bunch of noise. But pretty good. Actually, I've never played this. I've heard okay things about it, but we'll check it out. Like a $6 to $8 game. But that is going to be everything, guys. Like I said, I am playing Dragon Age right now. What, if anything, are you guys currently playing? Let me know in the comments down below. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.